What's up guys, it's Parnellyx. In this video, I'm going to show you guys 2 secret Warwick mechanics that no Warwick player in the world utilizes other than myself. The first mechanic is going to be a blatant bug, which is the Q reset mechanic. Essentially what you're able to do with Warwick is when you kill a minion with your Q, you're able to deal the damage, get the healing, and completely reset the cooldown off of your Q. Disclaimer here, there is like a very short like internal cooldown on your Q. So if you QQ right away, the second Q might not deal any damage or heal. It's a small delay. You'll understand what I'm talking about when you do it. But the usefulness of this bug is that you can heal very, very fast. You can speed heal. Say you're about to get dove into the turret, you can Q 4 minions in a row and manage to survive the dive that way. You can also shove out the lane faster just because your Q does more damage than autos. You're also able to bait out your Q cooldown, so you can make enemies think that your Q's on cooldown and then make them, bait them into attacking you, only for them to find out that your Q is actually still up. The bug is very hard to pull off. It's very, very hard to pull off actually. There's a very precise timing. There's only one frame in which you can pull this off. You have to hold your Q exactly halfway and also kill a minion or monster or whatever with it in order to pull it off. I'm able to get it done more than half the time at this point. Sometimes I get in a rhythm and I'm able to spam it like a couple times in a row. Sometimes I can't, but it is a very, very precise timing that you kind of got to get a feel for. But there is potential there, especially in the top lane is when it's most noticeably useful. The second secret mechanic is going to be the W attack speed juggling mechanic. I refer to it as juggling. Essentially what you're able to do is you're able to transfer the attack speed bonus of your W from a low health target to a high health target. Now it's not as crazy as it sounds at first glance. You're only able to do it for one auto. You're not able to like permanently do it. But there are some setups that will allow you to potentially push out the waves faster, as well as clear jungle camps faster, such as the Raptor camp, where you can get extra attack speed against a bunch of those small raptors, for example, that are above half health. With this mechanic, you're able to increase your clear speed by a few seconds. It's not anything crazy. I'm not like strongly recommending you try this out. I'm just kind of showing you guys what's up. But I do have the fastest jungle clear on Warwick in the world. I looked everywhere and I couldn't find anyone close to me. I'm able to clear 5 camps in 3:01 was the fastest I could get. You could probably get it a couple seconds faster as well, because I'm not the most efficient jungler in the world in terms of pathing, but I think you could probably get it down to like 3 minutes 2:59. Although again, this bug is also very difficult to pull off as well, similar to the Q bug. It's not as the timing window isn't as precise. However, you do have to be a little bit more consistent because you have to do it multiple times in order to get much value out of it. So in order to pull this off, what you have to do is midway through your attack animation, it has to be past the halfway point of your attack animation, you have to swap autos. So once Warwick, he puts his arm up like he's going to swipe you, and once he starts going in the swipe animation, that's when you swap targets to the higher health targets in order to get the fast attack speed on the higher health targets. Do note that Warwick's W has 2 different attack speed bonuses. There is the below 50% health attack speed bonus, and there is the below 20% health attack speed bonus. So there's actually 2 different timings in order to pull this off. And again, you kind of have to get into a rhythm to get it down, and you have to do it more often. It is a little bit difficult to get down consistently. I definitely mess up, but at least probably a few times a game on it. Again, at the end of everything, I just want to say I don't necessarily recommend you guys try this out or practice this. These are very just niche, cool, small, tiny mechanics that's like I've been putting some practice in. I've managed to get them down and find usefulness in them, and I just want to show you guys that. But they're very minor. They're very hard to pull off, and that's probably the biggest problem that makes it a little bit hard to do consistently. But it is cool, so I wanted to show you guys, these two secret Warwick tips.